Hello, Scorpio. Welcome. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general read from what we've been dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel at Val53 Tarot. She's review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Man, that Seven of Swords wanting to jump out in the deck already. Huh. Ooh, Scorpio. Damn. Okay. Huh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Ain't that something? Weird. I haven't heard that message in a while. What's that move? What's that from? There you are on top of the deck, Scorpio. It's like Iho Silva. Oh wait, I forget if it's on a horse or on a bike. Iho Silver. What, 20 pieces of silver? And there you are, Scorpio, jumping out anyways. Okay, so let's see here. One more and I'll jump in. There you are, the Seven of Swords, Scorpio. Watch your back. Watch your back. There to not be trusted. So jumping into this, right away they emphasize clearly the two of you have some issues. And, jeez. Wow. Are you with each other or are you against each other? Just point blank. Are you with and for each other or are you against each other and what is that? Up against each other? I don't know. I can't tell. Are you friends or enemies? Are you friends or foes? I'll just say. You can't seem to figure out like where this is going or what you're both gonna do. Damn. That is complicated. That is a complicated entanglement. What I don't understand though, Scorpio, is whatever this, I don't understand that. This is like a split or a fracture happening. And unfortunately, like, with a connection, it's like when there's a split or a rupture or a fracture, what it's doing is it's getting larger and larger and larger and larger before eventually just like chopsticks, it just snaps. It's getting to that point. It's not, let's break bread and eat together. It's like, you can go over there and I want to eat by myself. It's getting to that point. I don't like they're at their snapping or breaking point with you, is what I'm saying. For some reason, whatever this tension or pressure is upon the two of you, or maybe what the two of you are up against or facing, I don't know at this point, because they're showing me both. The two of you can't seem to get along, but yet the two of you can't seem to be on the same page long enough to get through whatever this is that you're both up against or facing. And they're questioning and wondering, like, they're reaching that snapping or that breaking or that boiling point, unfortunately, with you, Scorpio, because your energy, like I said, does show up. I don't understand this. This is the way they present this is like it is like nothing. They are happy with nothing, and I mean they're happy not in an energy of like I have nothing and I'm happy. No, like no, they are unhappy with everything. Just to reword it, they're happy with nothing. Nothing makes them happy. And whatever is going on, things are unfortunately snowballing so fast that there is nothing that can be done. And that's why they start getting sneaky and shady. It's like they kind of start looking out for number one, in other words, of like, okay, what I'm going to start doing and what I'm going to start thinking in the direction that this is going, Scorpio, you might not be aware of all this, but I'm going to do it anyways. Ooh, geez, that is pure strategy. That is pure strategy. Sneaky, shady. It is what it is. I don't know what that is. They're grasping at, go figure, they are grasping at straws. So we go from chopsticks to straws. So chopsticks are a little bit thicker, straws are thinner. But that's where the saying comes from, the last straw that breaks the camel's back. I mean, look at this. A picture says picture says a lot. The straw that breaks the camel's back, that is actually a cow on a slaughtering, what's that called? It's like a block. It's a chopping block, in other words. Um, I would say altar, but let's not go in that direction today. That is what you call skimming or scraping or pinching off the top. Shave a little here, shave a little there, take a little here, take a little there. No one will notice. Nothing to see going on here. That's a snake energy. That is a snake energy, Scorpio. They're a snake. I think I just said that for Gemini. They're dealing with a viper. Watch your feet. What I don't understand is like what is with the like overall energetic, what's with the presentation? Like what's with this energetic runaround, like I said, Scorpio? What's with the energetic runaround to where it's like it seems like the both of you are in on something? What are you both in on? It's like just because this is a situation where there's the devil on top of the deck. It comes down to guilty by association. Just because one person's doing it and the other person's not, that is guilty by association. In case you didn't know. They're like, I don't give a fuck. Look at this. Ooh. Damn. Look at this. I mean, there's the world. Go figure. They are holding on to you with a death grip. That is crazy. You both are getting heated. You both are getting heated and spicy with each other. That is like too many cooks or chefs in the kitchen. Too many people calling shots. Too many people barking out orders. And no one on the same page. And it's just Hell's Kitchen. It's just chaos in Hell's Kitchen. Good television show. And the food. Unfortunately, what are you on the verge of losing? What is this that you're on the verge of losing? There's the Emperor reversed. Someone's not happy. What is that? Who is making a large wager or huge bet? What is that? They are irked. They are irked. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. That is dead stop. That's dead in the water, dead stop. What is that? What is that, Scorpio? What did you and them get involved in? I don't know what those decisions are that the both of you have made together, but unfortunately you're having to live with what you set in motion for yourselves. What is that? I don't know what that is. That's a complete dead stop. That is like, hold on, stop absolutely everything. Don't tell me it's like one of those justice things where it's like, uh-oh. There's a 3 of Swords. Selfish. Sneaky, selfish energy. Sneaky, selfish. Once again, it goes back to it. It's not working. I don't know what this is, Scorpio, that they're trying to figure out. There's the devil. It's not working, though. Nothing's working. Speaking of, there's justice coming out, making itself known. Justice again wanting to flip out. They're getting, I don't understand this. They are getting more and more frustrated and irritated and pissy. I don't know why. There's the Tower. And there's justice following after that. Yeah, I don't know what that is. That's what you call karmic justice or cosmic justice. I don't know what that is that the two of you, Scorpio, unfortunately, are trying to avoid. There's no way to avoid that. Unfortunately, that is a huge realization. And that unfortunately leaves off with, what the fuck are we going to do? I don't know how you got yourself or how yourselves into such a deep problem and issue. But this is like scrambling and running around for some sort of Hail Mary of a move that the two of you can figure out or make. And it's just, Uh-uh. The problems and the issues are getting worse, like a snowball effect, getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And it is getting to the point where whatever this energy is, you don't want to play with that justice energy. Hopefully, there is not legal matters involved in this. Um, because whatever this is not good. I don't understand like what's going on to where it's like no. Like, there's constant resistance through this whole situation. That's the whole deck, by the way. There's constant resistance to this whole thing, and that devilish energy to refuse to stop or walk away from this. And because there's that refusal to stop or walk away from this, it gets even worse. I don't know why people do it to themselves, but I mean, unfortunately, all of that work and all that effort, and there still is no solution. That is like you're digging a hole. Unfortunately, because it's your energy, Scorpio, digging a hole. You know, hopefully not that deep. Goodbye.